Diddy's special 55th birthday, from the heights of fame to facing a life sentence amid shocking allegations. Instead of his signature lavish birthday celebration, Diddy's 55th birthday became an unforgettable memory in a way no one expected, in a most unusual location, behind bars, amid explosive accusations of sex trafficking, extortion, and coercion. From the peak of his power, the music mogul now faces the darkest birthday gift imaginable: the threat of a life sentence, or at least 20 years in prison. With new charges surfacing continuously, his case grows ever more complex and prolonged. What will Diddy do to defend his reputation and freedom in this daunting legal battle? Could this unforgettable milestone mark the end of a music legend? Stay tuned to uncover the unresolved mysteries surrounding this case, explore the dark side of power, and reflect on the costly lessons embedded in this tragic story. Diddy's first birthday behind bars. Family stays resilient amid legal turmoil and shocking allegations. Family and loved ones have become Diddy's unwavering support as he navigates through his legal challenges, with his closest family members consistently showing affection and steadfast support. On his recent birthday, his 7 children gathered to light candles and sing in celebration, while calling Diddy, who is currently in custody facing a series of charges related to alleged sexual misconduct. Not only did his children send heartfelt birthday wishes via video, but they also expressed a powerful sense of unity and faith in him. In a video posted on all 7 of his children's Instagram accounts on the evening of November 4th, they are seen gathered around a cake, singing happy birthday to celebrate Diddy's 55th. His youngest daughter, 2-year-old Love Combs, sang the birthday song sweetly, with her older siblings joining in. Diddy expressed his gratitude, saying he was blessed with the most amazing family in the world. He hinted at a family visit to the facility soon, saying he'd see his children in a few days. Currently, Diddy is being held in a Brooklyn, New York detention center. According to TMZ, this year's birthday looks quite different. Instead of the usual grand celebration, he will be served a simple prison meal with items like cake, fried eggs, baked sweet potatoes, and chicken wraps, likely joined by some new friends he has made along the way. Diddy has a total of 7 children, including 1 adopted child. Although his children come from different relationships, Diddy has always demonstrated a devoted role as a father, maintaining a close bond with each of them. Diddy's eldest son is Justin Dior Combs, born in 1993. Justin is Diddy's son with stylist Misa Hilton Brim. According to Radar Online, Justin was a football star before transitioning to acting. In 2023, he faced charges for driving under the influence and posted a $5,000 bail. From 1994 to 2007, Diddy was in a relationship with model Kim Porter. Their relationship brought 3 children into the world: son Christian King Combs, born in 1998, and twin daughters Jesse James Combs and Delilah Star Combs, born in 2006. Additionally, the rap mogul adopted Quincy, Kim Porter's 33-year-old son from a previous relationship. Christian King Combs is pursuing a career in music and fashion, collaborating with many renowned artists. Jesse James Combs and Delilah Star Combs are also actively involved in the fashion industry. Diddy was romantically involved with social media star Sarah Chapman, and their relationship resulted in the birth of their daughter Chance in December 2006, just 5 months before Porter welcomed twins Delilah and Jesse. Chance often appears alongside her father at events and charitable activities. In an interview with Essence, Kim Porter admitted that she was deeply devastated upon learning that Diddy had been unfaithful to her while she was pregnant. In 2022, Diddy welcomed another daughter named Love, with a woman named Dana Tran. According to TMZ*, Dana Tran works in the cybersecurity industry. While Diddy was in custody, she continued to share photos with their daughter on social media. After Diddy's arrest on serious charges, his children have faced a tremendous shock and have been in a state of crisis. According to The Guardian, Diddy's children have been truly panicked, frightened, and exhausted as the media continuously reports on their father. To colleagues and family members, Diddy has always been seen as a caring, dedicated father who puts his children first. A source told People that the children are grappling with heartbreak and confusion over their father's situation. It's heartbreaking to see the kids in this state. Diddy is their father. To them, he's not the rap star Diddy. He's just their dad. He has always been a loving and devoted father. Images of the family gathered together, along with heartfelt words from Diddy's eldest son Quincy, sent a clear message to the public. Their family's bond remains strong, even in the face of adversity. Moreover, on social media, each member of the Combs family has spoken out, affirming that the allegations against him are entirely unfounded, presenting a different perspective of Diddy to the public and media. Amid rising social media debates about Kim Porter's death following Diddy's recent legal troubles, the children the two shared have spoken out to dispel the rumors. The self-published book Kim's Lost Words, A Journey for Justice, From the Other Side, purportedly Kim Porter's memoir, contains numerous accusations against Diddy and has become a bestseller on Amazon. Quincy Brown, along with his younger siblings, Christian and twins Jesse and Delilah Combs, issued a joint statement on social media regarding their mother, who passed away in 2018 at the age of 47. Porter's death was attributed to pneumonia. Diddy and Porter's children wrote, "We have heard many hurtful and false rumors circulated about our parents' relationship, Kim Porter and Sean Diddy Combs, and about our mother's tragic passing, so we felt it necessary to speak out." The book, authored by writer Jamal T. Millwood, is reportedly based on content from a USB drive Porter sent to friends before her death. Kim's Lost Words was published on September 6th, just 1 week before Diddy's arrest. However, Diddy and Kim Porter's children firmly stated that their mother never wrote a memoir. Any claims that our mother authored a book are completely untrue. She did not write it, and anyone claiming to have a manuscript is spreading misinformation. Also, please understand that any so-called friends speaking on her or our family's behalf are not true friends. They do not have her best interests at heart, Diddy and Porter's children asserted. They emphasized that their mother never wrote a memoir and that the contents of the book are inaccurate. They also expressed their sorrow at having to confront false rumors about their parents' relationship and their mother's passing. A close friend once called for an investigation into Kim Porter's death, alleging that Diddy had silenced her because she knew about his alleged crimes. In response, Diddy and Kim Porter's children refuted these claims. "This is entirely untrue. Our lives were shattered when we lost our mother. She was our world, and nothing has been the same since she passed. While it's painful to accept her early departure, the cause of death was determined long ago. There was no foul play, and no one harmed her. This grief will last a lifetime, and we ask everyone to respect our right to privately mourn our mother each day," they stated, criticizing those they believe to have spread misinformation. "We are deeply saddened that someone would fabricate a story about the most tragic event in our lives. Our mother should be remembered as the beautiful, strong, kind, and loving person she was. Her memory should not be tarnished by terrible conspiracy theories. We ask that everyone respect our mother, Kim Porter, and honor her legacy so that she may rest in peace. That is what she deserves. We love and miss her. Quincy, Christian, Jesse, and Delilah," they concluded. Since Diddy's arrest, his children have shown unwavering unity, standing together to defend and support their father during this challenging time. On October 10th, when Diddy appeared in court for the first time, the sight of his 6 older children holding hands as they attended the hearing was both deeply moving and a powerful display of steadfast support for their father. This act was not only an expression of family solidarity, but also a statement that, no matter the trials they may face, family remains their strongest foundation. According to TMZ, Diddy's family members are leaning on one another and praying for the strength to get through these difficult days. However, just 2 days later, Diddy's son, Christian King Combs, was seen partying with his girlfriend Raven Tracy. In a clip circulating on social media, the couple is seen partying enthusiastically, looking very cheerful and relaxed. Christian's carefree demeanor, despite his father being in jail, has sparked a strong reaction online. The behavior has drawn criticism, with many finding it inappropriate given the family's ongoing crisis. A flood of critical comments followed, with many people condemning his actions. A mini version of Diddy, he's really trying to be a second Diddy. You know, alcohol and cameras always lead to trouble. I wouldn't touch anything from the Combs family, like father like son, not learning from his father's mistakes. And enjoy it while you can, because your path might end up just like Diddy's. The backlash against Christian has placed the Combs family at the center of public criticism. sparking discussions about his lavish lifestyle and nonchalant attitude in the midst of his family's legal challenges. This incident raises questions about the strength of unity and genuine support within Diddy's family. Do such individual actions affect the family's public image? And is the family bond strong enough to help Diddy navigate his current legal battles? Despite being held in jail on serious charges, Diddy remains deeply concerned about the well-being of his children, particularly the 4 who no longer have their mother and the 3 young ones. People reported that Diddy had a brief conversation with family members over the phone. An insider noted that the father of 7 is very worried about his children's health. He's very concerned about the children and their well-being. Diddy has 3 young children, 2 of whom are motherless. 4 of his 7 children don't have their mother to care for them while he's in custody, the source said. On the afternoon of October 10th, Diddy attended his first hearing at the federal courthouse in Manhattan, New York. He appeared in court relaxed and in good health, smiling broadly, waving to his son Christian Combs, and blowing kisses to other family members. Diddy's cheerful, seemingly unbothered demeanor during the court appearance sparked public outrage, with many feeling that the rapper showed no remorse or shame for the horrific sexual crimes he is accused of committing over the decades. Although the case is still under investigation and the law has yet to reach a final verdict, public outrage over Diddy's alleged crimes remains intense. The story is made all the more heartbreaking and infuriating by the fact that Diddy is also the father of 7 children, and family love is something he has often emphasized in his life. Yet he stands accused of committing horrific, despicable acts against individuals the age of his own children. This is not only a profound disappointment in a father, but also a shattering of the public's trust in a man once seen as a role model. Many questions have also been raised about whether Diddy's children were truly unaware of the actions he is accused of. Is their silence a form of cover-up, or do they genuinely not know? Does their support for Diddy genuinely reflect loyalty, or are they pressured by family ties and reputation, making it difficult to express their own perspectives? The turbulent childhood of P. Diddy, a journey from loss to becoming a powerhouse. Sean Diddy Combs was born on November 4, 1969, in Harlem, New York, into a family with a challenging background. His father, Melvin Earl Combs, was an associate of Frank Lucas, a notorious drug lord in Harlem. In 1972, when Diddy was just 3 years old, his father was killed in a shooting linked to drug trafficking activities. After her husband's death, Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, a former model and teacher's assistant, raised Diddy and his sister Keisha on her own. Janice consistently worked to shield her children from the negative influences tied to the family's past. Diddy has shared that the trauma of losing his father at a young age profoundly impacted his life and career. He once said, "I don't have many memories of my father. They say you can't miss what you never had, but that's only partly true. Sometimes I really miss my dad." However, what truly shocks is the unusual relationship between Diddy and his mother, Janice Combs. Reports of them attending strip clubs together, and rumors that she participated in some of his hedonistic parties, have stirred public controversy. The discovery of an intimate video featuring Janice at Diddy's home, uncovered by the FBI, along with her surrendering her passport to bail him out, has only heightened suspicions. To what extent could a mother be entangled in her son's debauched lifestyle? The scandal reached a peak with Diddy's arrest. Hollywood's shocking case, a powerful mogul with a multi-million-dollar empire and dark secrets that shocked the world. Diddy was once the epitome of success and extravagance in the entertainment industry. With a career many envied, he didn't just build bad boy records into a renowned music empire. He created a cultural symbol that significantly influenced American pop culture. His lavish parties were a gathering place for top celebrities and powerful figures, showcasing the stature of a man with not only creative vision but also extensive influence, leaving an indelible mark that few could rival. However, from the pinnacle of success, Diddy's career took a sharp turn onto a path filled with obstacles and uncertainty as he now faces a series of criminal charges. A succession of shocking allegations was unveiled by the judge over the course of a 2-hour hearing, plunging Diddy into a relentless legal nightmare. From civil lawsuits to severe federal charges, he is under immense legal pressure. Recent accusations of assault and sexual misconduct have intensified public outrage, leaving the public stunned. Long-hidden secrets are emerging, threatening to dismantle the powerful image that Diddy spent years building. A career once thought unshakable now faces the risk of complete collapse. It all began when his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, a famous R&B singer, broke her silence with a shocking 35-page lawsuit in November 2023. Cassie detailed years of physical and sexual abuse spanning over a decade, turning the case into an explosive scandal in the entertainment industry and triggering a larger-scale investigation. In addition to Cassie, several other prominent figures have come forward to accuse Diddy. Among them is producer Rodney Jones, also known as Lil Rod, who filed a $30 million lawsuit alleging that Diddy lured and sexually assaulted him. Combs also faces accusations of pimping, and from former girl group member Dawn Richard, who filed a lawsuit seeking compensation for years of emotional and physical abuse, while Diddy helped launch her singing career. The allegations take a darker turn as Lil Rod claims that Diddy installed hidden cameras at parties to record sensitive footage, using it as a tool to control and intimidate participants. Diddy is accused of using these recordings to ensure loyalty and to threaten anyone who dared to betray him. Shocking revelations have further indicated that Justin actively participated in bringing women to his father's lavish parties, where abuse and exploitation reportedly occurred frequently. Justin's involvement has not only shocked the public, but also raised serious questions about a long-standing pattern of abuse within the entire Combs family. Both father and son, Diddy and Justin, have now become entangled in allegations of abuse of power, placing the family at the center of an unprecedented scandal. One of the most serious allegations in the federal case against Diddy revolves around a series of events known as freak-offs, where secretive and sophisticated gatherings were held under a luxurious facade but were filled with control and intimidation. Diddy is accused not only of being the organizer but also an active participant, allegedly using coercion, manipulation, and threats to involve participants in illegal activities. The scale of this operation has left the public stunned, as these events continued for an extended period without detection. The freak-off events are not just a sensational scandal. They exemplify the ruthless abuse of power and influence. As the alleged mastermind, Diddy is said to have constructed a complex criminal network, turning the case into a shocking investigation that has drawn in many prominent figures from the entertainment industry. This case has not only rocked Hollywood, but has also left the public reeling. Additionally, Diddy is facing serious charges of operating a criminal organization under the RICO Act. According to the indictment, Diddy is accused of running a sophisticated criminal network, using intimidation and coercion to maintain control over many years. The specific allegations include manipulation, extortion, and turning those around him into unwitting tools for illegal activities. The indictment lists nearly 20 criminal acts attributed to Diddy, from exploitation and personal profiteering to extortion, all reflecting the dangerous and complex nature of this operation. Diddy's network is described as highly organized, with strict control measures, making this case one of the largest and most intricate in the entertainment industry to date. The severity of the charges led the court to deny bail, marking the beginning of an intense legal battle for the music mogul.
The situation became even more intense when prominent attorney Tony Busby, who represents over 120 victims, publicly accused Diddy, revealing horrifying details and filing a lawsuit in court. Diddy is accused of having abused 25 children, with the youngest victim being only 9 years old.
These are no longer isolated accusations, but rather evidence of an organized network of abuse that spanned many years. According to attorney Tony Busby, Diddy allegedly used his power and fame to lure, manipulate, and coerce his victims, turning them into tools for his illegal activities. Diddy's downfall is not just the fall of a mogul once at the pinnacle of power, but a startling wake-up call about the abuse of power within the entertainment industry. His arrest has exposed dark crimes that Diddy allegedly concealed for years, ranging from human trafficking and extortion to sexual abuse. These crimes have not only impacted the direct victims, but have also threatened to dismantle the entire empire Diddy dedicated his life to building. Although his legal team has strongly denied the allegations and urged the public to wait for the truth before passing judgment, the pressure from both the public and the legal system continues to mount. Many questions arise. Will these charges overshadow Combs's achievements? Does his story reveal the dark side of the entertainment industry? The controversy surrounding the allegations, truth or fabrication, coercion or consent. The allegations against Diddy have sparked major public debate with polarized and dramatic opinions. The core question centers around whether the interactions at his parties were consensual or involved coercion. Diddy's defense team argues that all actions were consensual, with some witnesses stating they did not feel forced, pressured, or threatened, a crucial foundation for his claim of innocence. However, civil allegations from the victims tell a different story. Some claim they were taken advantage of while in an impaired state or under psychological pressure, adding complexity and drama to the case. This raises not only questions about Diddy's legal responsibility, but also serves as a moral warning about the abuse of power within the entertainment industry. Are these allegations merely part of a legal strategy, or are we witnessing the emergence of true victims who have suffered deeply? Is this a prime example of how power and wealth can influence justice? From the heights of power to hell on earth, Diddy fights every second to stay alive in the deadly MDC Brooklyn prison. From a life of luxury in his multi-million-dollar Miami mansion, Diddy now finds himself living in what's been described as hell on earth, the Metropolitan Detention Center, MDC, in Brooklyn, New York. Here he faces a harsh and violent environment, a world away from his former life of opulence. Diddy is held in the Special Housing Unit, SHU, a high-security area where prisoners are severely restricted in both space and external contact. This area typically houses high-risk individuals, including public figures or inmates facing serious charges, either for their protection or to isolate them from the general population. In the SHU, prisoners like Diddy endure strict limitations on their rights, including limited access to basic amenities and severe restrictions on outdoor and social interaction. According to sources within the prison, Diddy has become the target of serious threats as more details of his notorious past, including allegations related to sex crimes and associations with infamous figures, are revealed, further endangering his situation. Individuals accused or convicted of sex-related offenses are often stigmatized and subjected to violence by other inmates, as they occupy the lowest tier in the prison hierarchy. Prison culture can amplify the risks of violence and discrimination, making Diddy a likely target. Not only does he face the harsh conditions of confinement, but he also must contend with these looming threats, creating a situation fraught with challenges and danger. Additional reports indicate that Diddy is in serious danger, not only from longtime adversaries such as Suge Knight, but also due to complex relationships and alleged illegal activities from his past. The situation raises questions about whether he can survive this ordeal, or if he will be silenced by forces determined to keep him quiet. The conditions at MDC, known for its violence and grueling environment, could take a toll on Diddy's physical health and mental state during his detention, potentially affecting his legal proceedings. Concerns for his safety continue to mount, and whether Diddy will be able to face trial under such dire circumstances remains a pressing question. As soon as Diddy was placed in MDC, his legal team responded with immediate outrage, strongly protesting the decision. They criticized the harsh conditions at MDC, expressing concerns that holding Diddy in such a severe environment could seriously impact his physical and mental health, especially given the potential length of the case. Diddy's lawyers emphasize that he has no significant criminal record, and that there is no evidence suggesting he poses a threat to society or is a flight risk. They argue that holding him in jail before trial is unjust and goes against the principle of innocent until proven guilty. The legal team fears that the dire living conditions there could significantly influence the case's trajectory, as Diddy now faces a battle for survival even before he has his day in court. Despite exhausting all efforts to request bail or at least house arrest, the judge denied this request due to concerns for the safety of witnesses and the possibility that Diddy could interfere with the trial process, including the destruction of evidence or influencing the collection of additional evidence. The judge's firm stance has only intensified tensions in an already stalled case, leaving the public stunned. Additionally, the case's complexity, with allegations involving conspiracy, fraud, and abuse, has made the proceedings even more fraught. Despite the dangers inherent in MDC's detention conditions, this year may be Diddy's most memorable birthday yet. Instead of hosting lavish parties with prominent figures from the entertainment industry, he will have the honor of celebrating his new age amid a grand gathering of notable figures from the criminal world, along with a dedicated team of guards providing him with attentive care. And what about you? What do you think? In light of the serious charges Diddy is facing, does he truly deserve to be held in the hell of MDC? Will these conditions impact the pursuit of justice? Should a celebrity receive different treatment in prison? The future of the case, upcoming trial and legal challenges ahead. Diddy's case is not merely a legal battle, but a series of intense, dramatic challenges where power and fame are weighed against justice. The trial is scheduled for May 2025. Though the prospect of new charges threatens to extend the proceedings. With a jury actively gathering additional evidence, it is likely that further charges may emerge, complicating an already highly controversial case. If new allegations involving crimes against minors emerge, the argument of consent will no longer hold any weight. Diddy's legal team will face immense pressure as they attempt to counter these serious charges, forcing them to devise an entirely new defense strategy to protect their client. This will be not only a legal challenge, but also a test of Diddy's influence and public reputation. Can he prove his innocence in such a turbulent and complex situation? Could justice be swayed by the influence of power and wealth? And will this trial deliver Diddy a bitter, belated birthday gift? A life sentence, or at least 20 years in prison for charges of conspiracy, extortion, sex trafficking, and coercion into prostitution. This will be a legal battle not only for his reputation, but also a test of the resilience of the justice system in the face of powerful influence. Diddy's case teeters on the edge of a grim conclusion, as the powerful entertainment mogul faces the potential loss of everything, from freedom to honor. Will these shocking charges leave an indelible stain on the empire he painstakingly built? Or perhaps this is a wake-up call, not just for Diddy, but for an entire industry that once celebrated him. In this challenging legal battle, with new evidence emerging continuously, the upcoming trial may be Diddy's final chance to reclaim justice and his reputation, or to face the harshest sentence of his life. But can the justice system withstand the weight of power and wealth? What do you think about Diddy's fate? Does he stand any chance of overcoming the legal onslaught and restoring his name? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to follow the channel for the latest updates on this explosive case.